Cancer. As I was preparing myself for your reading, I found myself holding this crystal. This is labradorite. It's a very powerful healing crystal. And it felt that an emotional situation may be asking for more attention from you than you realize it. And in this reading, we explore deeper currents and where your support may exist. Let's see what comes through within this reading. So, the topic of the reading for this week is what you need to know. And we are covering the week commencing the 25th of May until the 31st of May. And we are going to draw 5 cards. This is a 5 cards deck. And I'm just waiting if I can get the 5 cards out by themselves, and I don't have to draw them. In this case, if the cards present themselves, then that usually means that you have a strong message coming through and it contains vital information for you. Small cards are trying to turn around, quite surprisingly, and more try to jump out as necessary, I think. So the message is quite strong for you in this reading, Cancer. We are just waiting for the last card to present itself. And let's see if we can get it out without waiting too long. So usually when I'm shuffling the card, sometimes it feels like the card is going around in the shuffling and it has to be in a certain position to be able to jump out from the deck. And I had this feeling quite often when I'm seeing that cards try to turn around but can't. They go back into the original position. So it's quite interesting feeling. Okay, we have the 5 card, Cancer. So let's begin the reading. So the first card represents the emotional undercurrent. And what I can sense in here is that you are in a position where you see your goals quite clearly. You kind of know what you want to achieve, where you are going, or what you are doing right now in your life. And just remember, this is a general reading, so it can be any area of your life on any level. So you know which area is the affected one by this reading. So emotionally, you are quite set on. That's the word coming to me. You know what you want. You know where you want to go. You know what you need to do. And it kind of like the word came to me, stubborn on this. I'm not saying you are stubborn. I'm just saying on this subject you are quite stubborn, quite firm. So what needs healing in here? It comes to me the word insecurity. So kind of, even though you can see where you're heading, you know what you want, you know what you need to know, and what you need to do, you are still feeling kind of uncertain, and you can be a little bit uncertain because either you don't see the full picture or you don't have the access to see the full picture. That's how it comes to me, that you're kind of restricted in certain ways where you can get all the information you want to have to be absolutely sure that what you are doing is the correct action, or what you need to do, or what you planned out is going to go through. And it might be for some of you that you get some kind of confusing information from others who you're not sure if you can trust these people who are telling you, or so that gives you a kind of uncertainty, and that's what needs to be healed, that's what needs to be changed. Okay, the next card is your inner block. So your inner block is that you measure everything in a certain way, where and you think or you feel that that's the most secure way to do. So you don't want to what's the word? You don't want to gamble. You want to go for with the safest action, safest way to measure out things. And this is your inner block, because this kind of view, this kind of action restricts you greatly, because you don't give room to new things to step into you, or new ways to gather information. You go for the safest one, and the safest one is always very restricted, because it really cuts out lots of possibilities. That's your inner block. That's what you have to work on. Support available. You are surrounded with support, and I know that some of you may have the feeling that you are not sure if you can trust people around you providing information to you about that certain situation, or certain things. But the card suggests that um, you go with those people who you had trust in the past, and they didn't it's a bad word came to me, um, didn't stab. I just tried to make it more presentable. Didn't stab you in the back. So you need to just kind of what the card suggests, that just have a think about those people around you, how they behaved in the past, how they had you, how what your experience is with having that connection with those people. And if you have a good outcome, a good experience with them, they are the one you can trust. And even if they are not related directly to the issue or to the situation you are dealing with, if you bring it up to them and ask their opinion, you might have ideas from them how you can get full picture, how you can get more information. They might not say, oh, this is the information, blah, blah, blah. They might just say, oh, why don't you try to go this way? Or why don't you try to go that way? And that would uh, actually open up possibilities for you, would give you the ideas where to go or where you get informations from. So that's the support available. And the outcome will be a lot of possibilities, different possibilities with different outcomes and different rewards. And you will be in a position to choose which one fits you the best. So that's a very, and even you can choose more than one option. You can play around it. The energies tells me that you will have a kind of um, very open future in this way. So you will have different opportunities, different options, different outcomes. And all the options have different pros and contras. And different outcomes, different rewards, and you will have the opportunity to choose whichever you want, depending on what you want, really. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? And this is a very generous outcome for you, Cancer. So I hope it helped you to clear the air a little bit about the situation in your life for this week. As this is a general reading, um, it will apply to different areas, to different cancers. And because this is a weekly reading, it says that the energies will be um, suitable for you to go through with this issue in your life. So you can start to make the changes and grow something valuable out of it, or it will put you one step closer to your goal, what you set for yourself for the future. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And come back next week when we come with a different topic. And you can watch that one if you switch on the notification. So you will get the alert when the new videos are out. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching me, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.